Join me for my Summer Solstice sequence, starting off here in Mountain. I'm Carmen Cooper, by the way. You can find me at carmencooperyoga.com. Summer Solstice is always my spiritual peak of the year. Let's do an upward salute, inhaling the arms up. Celebrate the light. If your back is healthy and you want to, you can take this on into a standing back bend. From here, let's put the hands in prayer pose. Take one hand back, back bend again for a standing camel with the Moksha Mudra, which is the mudra for spiritual freedom. Your hand is open with your fingers splayed apart. Camel with the Moksha Mudra with the other arm, inhaling, bend back. Hands back in prayer pose. Let's get out into a wider stance for my standing flow. Turn the right foot out 90 degrees, the left foot slightly in. Inhale the arms out to the sides. As you exhale, float down. You can look at the floor, the opposite wall, or you can turn and look up at your hand for extended triangle. Maybe you can practice outside. I normally do this solstice sequence outside, but it's already too hot this year in Texas. Inhale as you come up. Turn your torso to face your 90-degree foot. Inhale, get tall. Always get tall before you fold forward. We're going to fold down into pyramid or Parsvottanasana. Extreme side stretch. Head goes towards the knee. If any of my holds are too long for you, feel free to release at any time. Only do what is appropriate for you. Inhaling. Bend the knee over the ankle for warrior one. Inhale the arms up. I like to use this victory mudra for warrior one. This really fires up my quadriceps muscles. Flow to warrior two, arms straight out, torso faces the front. Gaze out over your right fingers. Warrior two makes me feel powerful. Extended angle pose, elbow on the knee, hand behind the ear. Elbow points to the ceiling. Look up. The objective here is to turn your belly button to face the opposite wall. Stand back up, raise your arm up, turn the hand over, bend back a little bit for exalted warrior. Turn both feet to the front. Splay them out a little bit of 45 degrees or so. Bend your knees for a goddess, a very joyful pose. I like to use goddess to transition from one side to the other for my standing flow sequence. Straighten the knees. Turn the left foot out 90 degrees, the right foot turns slightly in. Inhale the arms up for triangle. As you exhale, float down. You can look at the floor, the opposite wall, or turn and look up at your hand. This is Chance, my feline friend. Inhale as you come up. Turn and face your 90-degree foot. Inhale, get tall. Float down for pyramid or Parsvottanasana or extreme side stretch. For our left side, head goes towards the knee. Inhale as you come up. Bend your knee over your ankle. Warrior One, Victory Mudra. Flow into Warrior Two. Torso faces the front, arms straight out. Gaze out over your left fingers. Extended angle pose, elbow on the knee, hand behind the ear. Elbow points to the ceiling. Look up. Again, turn your belly button so it faces the opposite wall. Stand up, raise the arm, turn the hand over, bend back a little bit. Exalted warrior. Now, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes to get back to standing, and meet me on the mat. Oops, cat attack. Chance teaches me how to do yoga with distractions. Turn your toes under, push back into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is an excellent weight-bearing pose. I like to have equal weight on my hands and my feet. Down dog is one of the greatest stretches in all of yoga for the back of the body. The solstice is the day that is my spiritual peak of the year. I feel that I unite my divine feminine with my divine masculine side on the summer solstice. I give a shout out to the Archangel Auriel on the solstice. Flow into up dog. or cobra if up dog is too much for you. When you've had enough of your back bend, push back into pose of a child for a counter pose, and one of the most relaxing restorative poses in all of yoga. You can extend your arms out in front for an extended pose of a child, or if you prefer, you can place the arms alongside the body. Auriel is the archangel that governs summer and helps us unite our masculine and female sides. Summer solstice brings my divine feminine and my divine masculine into balance and puts me into greater alignment with spirit. Summer solstice is the day when the seeds I have planted throughout the fall, winter, and spring start coming into fruition. I like to stack both of my fists one on top of another and prop my head up. That's my favorite way to do pose of a child. I spend the summer months happily harvesting from everything I've put into motion in fall, winter, and spring. I savor and enjoy every moment of summer. It is hands down my favorite season. A lot of people like to do 108 sun salutations on the solstice. That's too many for me. So that's my summer solstice sequence. Scoop it all up. Keep it with you. Namaste.